Here we go again. I've got 3 projects I gotta finish today. Of course, the rain isn't being cooperative. I don't understand why, but it isn't. I'm in Southern California, and every weekend it's been raining. So here we are in the garage. My 3 projects, I gotta finish the ramp for them to get into the coop. I got my feed and water buckets and my roost. I've painted and cut and pre-drilled and pre-measured everything I need to do so I can get going, and this will be a little bit quicker and hopefully a lot less boring. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. And yeah, so we're going to start with the ramp here. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. This is just a landing because my coop is kind of high. And I went with mesh wiring so that it doesn't collect poo, basically. All right, so air compressor's got air. That took a while, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm using staples. They're 3/4 inch long staples, so they should hold pretty well. It might have done very well. So if you follow along, it's basically I did the same exact thing. I put a little groove in here to hold the wire, just like I did with my platform for my water holder. There we go. Blew the side right out of that guy. Anyways, so just gotta staple this down and we'll be in business. Here we go. Platform done. See? Easy peasy. So I needed 2 ramps again. My thing is really high up. So I went ahead and wow. I think I'm gonna need some clamps. Okay, now we're ready. For real this time. This is just some additional support here. I'll go ahead and staple those in. Let's switch out to a shorter staple so I don't blow the back out of this thing. Boom. Done. Now the steps in. So back these longer staples. It should do the trick. Also, I'm gonna put a little bit of this guy on the back of this too. Put it in there. Maybe she's gonna get it. So the chickens aren't gonna complain. So these are roughly about every 6 inches. I couldn't find a definitive answer on what the perfect spacing was, so this is what I'm doing. Headache. Alrighty. There's one ramp. I gotta make the shorter one. And boom, there's the lower ramp. I'll definitely get some video of those guys being installed. Alright, let's move on to the roost. That's going to be the easier of the two projects that I have left. Alrighty, that is one roost. Okay. All right. So feeding water buckets. I don't trust these handles to hold the bucket up. Let me take those off and put some different handles, something else to hold it. Also, I got a kit from Amazon. It's got 6 of these feeder things and 6 of these little cup waterers. We'll fill the bucket up with water when we're done and see how it all works. Hopefully, well, all the videos I've seen, they don't really show what happens in the cup. So I'll show it. Uh, to start with, I need to get these hands off. I'm not going to be using that hole, so I don't need it. Yeah, breezy. I'll just do one side once it's free. That was easy enough. So I'm gonna use my string here. I don't know how well this is gonna work. This is one easy to set up. I'm gonna put this in here. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be drilling a hole in it anyway, so take the string, put this. Now I need 4 holes. Take my water, hold it right there. It should be it's close enough to halfway around. And if I hold it again, that should give me quarter. Looks pretty good. Maybe one on the other side. I'll put it away. Take this guy straight out. All right. I'm gonna put some eyeballs in with some fender washers. The a little setup there. Hmm. Go up to The washer is just going to ride right up along this little webbing underneath the lip here. So give it extra support. So I'll make this one the water bucket. It's going to have, we've got just a jam nut, washer, go in, another washer, and then your actual nut there. That guy, I'm going to get the impact driver out here, set up. Yeah. Because I don't want to sit here all day. Now we're ready to go. Just like this. That's done. That one's done nice. That one's stainless. That one's stainless. That one's stainless. That one was stainless because I don't want it to rust. And it's the water bucket. So, here's my ropes. Carabiner. And I have a eye bolt that's going to go on here. And we're going to hang it by that. So, on here, I'm just going to give it an overhand knot. Try and tie them all about the same. Seems pretty good. That's how I'm going to suspend my water bucket. Looks pretty good. I have a lid somewhere. Oh, I put both here. We'll drill a hole in the lid so you can fill it up with the hose easier. Oh, we just use this guy that came with this kit. One thing I noticed, this kit came with the drill bits, everything that we needed to do the job. So I do appreciate that quite a bit. Although I have a lot of this stuff, if you don't, and you're trying to do this is pretty nice. Well, nice for, I would trust it much more than plastic buckets, but here we go. Hole in the top, so that'll do that. Now, for these, looks like about an inch and a half off the bottom of the bucket. So we still need to figure out we gotta do the same thing but 6 times. Enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. These freaking marks. I have to do this more than once. I just don't know if these are gonna fit. Man. You get the idea. I'm gonna do one and then we'll just keep going. Maybe this nice drill bit. You'll do some marks here. I would say I would not try this with an older bucket. I would get a brand new bucket. I feel like the older buckets they tend to be brittle and you end up with a broken bucket. Came with these wing nuts, so I don't really need a tool. Keep it watertight, but that's to be determined. These might, and they got a little gasket. So if they end up leaking, I will go back with some silicone and see if I can't secure these. I also seen something saying about things get knocked to the side easy. I don't know. I can see where that might be maybe a little bit of an issue. But again, we're just across when we get there. Okay, back, ladies and gentlemen, one chicken water ready to go. So, for what it's worth, we'll put some water in it and see what we get.